Hello first up, so for this video, I am going to try out Huda Beauty and it will be this palette, the Mercury Retrograde palette. So if you wanted to see more about this palette, then keep on watching. Hello for subs, welcome in. Sawadee ka, mabuhay, and you are all back with me for Sai. So yes, as I mentioned, today's video is trying out Huda Beauty, specifically the Mercury Retrograde palette right here. So I am going to do a very simple eye look. I'm not gonna do my crazy cut crease. I'm not gonna do like whatever. I'm just gonna do something that is easy to follow even by kids, but still colorful because that's the kind of vibes that this palette is giving me and I really like it. So let's get started. I am going to use the first shade here. I just wanted to transition, and then I used the Euphoria, and I used that with a Zoeva brush, and that is the Zoeva Luxe Crease 228, and just blending it onto the crease. And then underneath the Utopia, I blend in this shade called Off Balance. It's also a matte shade, very pretty, and I use just a regular tapered blending brush for it. For the next step, I used the shade Libra, which is a very light muted purple here, and yeah, it's more of like a dusky purple. It's a matte one and it's very pretty, so I just put that exactly onto the folds of my crease. And then for the pop of color, I went in with this shade called Haze at the top right corner of this palette. It's very pretty. It's a pastel green shade and that is so stunning. I really like this one. This is like the one that catches my eye on this palette. And then for the lower lash line, I just went with the same exact shades. So for the outer part of the lower lash line, I used the Hot Mess, blended that, and of course I still used a Zoeva brush, but I used the Brow Line 322 brush because why not? And then in the middle part of the lower lash line, I used Libra once again. Let's blend that, and to the inner part and to the inner corners as well, I used the shade Cosmic. It's a stunning, shimmering, very light pink-ish type of shade. So just put that to the inner corners. It's very perfect for that. And after that, on the brow bone, underneath the arc, I placed the shade called Galaxy. It's not a perfect shade for the brow bone, so I did not do it on the camera, but off camera, I tried to blend Galaxy and Cosmic. Well, it's pretty unique, but it's not a usual highlighter for the brow bone. And then I just used my new Maybelline New York Master Drama Light Liner. Okay, so that's what it's called, and it's in 05 Highlight Bronze onto the waterline. And then I used the mascara Laura Mercier Caviar Volume to add some volume onto the lashes. And then I put on lashes afterwards. So that's what you see here. The verdict. So initially, when I started, I opened the palette, right? And then I pointed onto this part, which is Mercury. Oh my gosh, Mercury is just so stunning. It's so beautiful. But unfortunately, this came in broken. That was broken. Oh, so annoying. So that is, it splashed a little bit and then went to the other color, especially on this shade right here, which is called Super Moon. So I only was able to use several shades here. This. And then the two shimmers. So I haven't ventured on this part of the palette yet, but I did use that one. So next time I will try to use this palette more and then a little bit more glittery, a little bit more daring, bold eye look, because now I just feel like why not try a new lighter ones more on the pastels, because this is the type of eye color that I do not do or create normally on my everyday feeling creative day. So yeah, there. And for the other parts of my face, I just went in with a Freedom Makeup Contour Palette. That's a duo. And then I went in with Tom Ford Blush in Frantic Pink. And highlight is Sleek Palette. And for the lips, I just used a new lip gloss that you will see on a different video. I'm going to swatch all of the lip products from the Incredible. And I will put that on the link in the description bar and at the end of this video, so if you wanted to watch that. So yeah, again, continuing the verdict. So I like all the shades that I tried. They blended smoothly. I love all the mattes. So I am going to actually swatch all of them, and then I am going to show you on the screen, and then I would give you a little bit of thoughts about the swatches also. So now we are going to do the swatches this way, the same way that we see it here. So I'm going to start from the one on the lower left and then like so. Alright, so this first shade here is called Vortex. And you have to know that I have a very light hand, so I will try to dig deeper here. So I will give justice. So this is Vortex. The next one will be Hot Mess. Hot Mess. That's pretty. And then the next one would be Supernova. She's a shimmery metallic shade here. That is stunning. Oh my gosh. Wow. So far, that's my favorite. Supernova. That's pretty. And then I will go with Karma right here. Fourth shade from the lower part of the palette. And now it's this glittery shade right here, which is called Gold Glitch. I wonder how am I going to grab this one. Let's see if I could. Wow, that is so stunning. Okay, and then... Whoa! That's lovely. And you know I love shimmers. So that's that. Right there. Very pretty. And then after Gold Glitch, the last one on this lower part is called Frazzled. So Frazzled. Okay. Then, okay. So Off Balance. This one I used this today, yes. That is so pretty. That's really nice. And then we go with Galaxy. Yes, I used this one today also for the inner corners. Aha, that is very, very light. This is just very nice for like highlights and inner corners, yes? This next one will be Libra. Very light matte pastel purple shade. So that's Libra. Love it. And then we go with Crash. This I'm not able to use today, so this is first time I will encounter this shade Crash. Okay, that's nice. A very nice transition shade, an everyday shade also that we could all rock. It's right there. And then we have Momentum. Just a matte cream shade. Wow, that's wow, I like that one. Look. That is so pretty. Okay, that's good. And then lastly, we have the Super Moon. That has a little bit flecks of the Mercury, but this is supposed to be just all white glitter. Okay, white glitter Super Moon. Wow. I'm so happy that I got this palette because everything is so pretty. And the Huda shades are really stunning. So that's that. I don't know if you could see it, but it's just like really pretty in there. And lastly, now to the top row of the palette, we start with Cosmic, which I use today for the brow bone. Let's use my pinky finger for this. Okay. That's so very sheer. It looks like this. Euphoria. This I used today. The first shade that I used from this palette. Very nice peach shade. A little more leaning into a pastel matte orange. It's right there. And then the ultraviolet that's racing seems like it's, oh, I cannot drop this palette because all of the glittery ones will pop out. I'm so scared now. And it looks like this. That's that. And then we have to go to Nebula. Initially when this came, the three of this, Nebula, Mercury, and Super Moon. I think also Gold Glitch were like, they were like popping out, but I did not bother to return them anymore. And I just pressed them. Whoa, Nebula! Nebula is crazy. Look at that. And duochrome, giving me flecks of silver, blue, and purple. Now it's Mercury's time. Oh my gosh, Mercury. Wow. So stunning. Oh, wow. Mercury is very pretty. It's giving us midnight vibes. And lots of glitters in there. That's so stunning. Mercury is a fighter. Okay, I love Mercury now. So that's Mercury. And then last but not the least is Haze that I used today and I love. Initially, this is like my favorite shade in this palette. I love this Tiffany blue color. So those are the swatches for this Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. And then, as you heard, I love them. And a lot of the shades, I was so surprised on how they fight. They're really showing. They're really there. And they're so pretty. And I just cannot wait to play more with this palette. And seriously, when I saw this, I was like, those are the type of colors that I like, that I resonate with, that is so me. And yeah, with all of those pastels and colors and shimmers, that is so me. So this is Yeah, it's my first time on swatching them, on trying them, but out of everything that I have tried, my favorite first impressions. Okay, let me clarify. Not my favorite palette in the world because the first time that I used it, but my favorite first impressions would be this one. This is the one that gave a lot of impact, something that, oh my gosh, it's a good buy. It's what I realized after trying this and then swatching this. And yeah, so yes, this is not sponsored video. You saw how very small of a YouTuber I am, but yeah, I really like it, and now I'm considering on grabbing the other palettes, especially the Naughty palette, that I really think that I could rock. That those shades are something that I could use for everyday look. So yes, and yeah, let's see what else I would try from Huda. But I am trying to complete the Naked palettes also, and all the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette that I could get my hands on. So hopefully I will be able to do that, and the Pat McGrath also. But yeah, so next video you will see a lot more of eye looks and then swatches, and it will be about the same kind of video or style. So if you like this type of videos, go ahead and click the like button, and don't forget to subscribe on my channel so you'll be notified on all of my future videos. So once again, I like it. Was it a good buy? Yes. Do I regret it? Definitely not. I love it and I recommend it highly. See you, and remember to stay fierce and fly high.
The way your body syncopates, you're driving me crazy.